Have you ever felt like your faith journey is a mix of deep questions and practical, everyday actions? That's exactly what we find in the last two chapters of Proverbs. It's a fascinating conclusion to a book filled with wisdom, and today, we're diving into Proverbs 30 and 31. Let's start with chapter 30. It's attributed to a man named Agur. What makes Agur so unique is that he begins with a confession of his own limitations. He says he feels more foolish than anyone and lacks true understanding. It's incredibly humble. He isn't claiming to have all the answers. Instead, he approaches God with a sense of awe, asking profound questions about creation. Who has gone up to heaven and come down? Who has gathered up the wind in the hollow of his hands? This reminds us that it's perfectly okay to have questions and to stand in awe. God, who is so much bigger than we can possibly comprehend. But Agur doesn't just stay in the clouds of theological wonder. He gets very practical. He offers a famous prayer. Give me neither poverty nor riches, but give me only my daily bread. Otherwise, I may have too much and disown you and say, who is the Lord? Or I may become poor and steal and so dishonor the name of my God. This is a powerful prayer for contentment. It's about trusting God for our daily needs and finding a balance that keeps our hearts focused on Him, not on our circumstances. He then goes on to list several fascinating four things, sayings. Observing the world around him, from the tireless ant to the majestic lion, drawing wisdom from nature and human behavior. Now, let's shift to the grand finale. Proverbs 31. This chapter is equally famous, but for a different reason. The first part contains the advice of a queen mother to her son, King Lemuel. She warns him about the dangers that can derail a leader, like wasting his strength on women and wine. Instead, she tells him to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, to judge fairly, and to defend the rights of the poor and needy. It's a powerful call for justice and integrity, a reminder that true leadership is about service, not self-indulgence. And then we arrive at the most well-known section, the Ode to the Virtuous Woman or Woman of Noble Character. This is an acrostic poem, with each verse starting with a successive letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Now, it's easy to read this and feel overwhelmed, thinking it's an impossible checklist for women. But let's look deeper. This isn't about being some kind of superwoman. It's a celebration of wisdom in action. This woman is praised for her strength, her business sense, her compassion for the poor, her diligence, and her wisdom. She is a manufacturer, a trader, a manager, and a source of strength for her family. Her husband trusts her completely, and her children call her blessed. Why? Because she fears the Lord, and that is the true source of her value and her praise. So this isn't just a list of duties for wives. It's a beautiful picture of what a life guided by godly wisdom looks like. Many of these qualities, diligence, compassion, integrity, and foresight, are principles for all of us, men and women alike, to aspire to. It's about using our gifts and our resources to honor God and to bless the people around us. As we close the book of Proverbs, we are left with this beautiful combination. Agur's humble quest for understanding and Lemuel's mother's picture of wisdom lived out. It's a call to approach God with awe and humility, to seek contentment and justice, and to apply God's wisdom practically in our daily lives, becoming people of strength, character, and compassion. It's a powerful and inspiring way to end our journey through this amazing book. Thanks so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe for more content exploring the Bible's wisdom. See you next time.